I would probably regret this, but hey.
Put him in there. Gently. We'll deal with him tomorrow.
They didn't check like for fangs or anything.
Wasn't just wrong. Now, how to find Stanford?
What's up here?
There's something flashing under their skin. I've never seen a machine like that. This implant could be useful. That's not very discreet.
Oops. About that.
That's not very discreet. That's not very discreet. It's a perfect fit.
For sake. There you go.
Let's see how it works. There. I've got an implant, but it's blinking.
Clearance implant required.
That doesn't work on corpses. I can fix that. They don't know everything about us yet. Closed. These hallways, they converted a hospital. In 1870, Long Island was a hospital for chronically ill patients. What do they use it for now?
Well, indeed. What indeed?
A closet. Disappointing. They haven't been used for years.
Well, a hospital's bound to have a closet, Galen.
They don't appear to use this area. How strange.
Higher clearance required.
Restricted access. Interesting.
Who are you? You shouldn't be on this floor. Identify yourself immediately, or I'm calling security.
It's entirely normal for me to be here. You have nothing to worry about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little stressed out. Usually the men in suits stay downstairs. But you seem different. In a good way. Not like those Vatican guys, but I shouldn't say anything.
But you can trust me.
You seem nervous. Is everything all right?
Not really. Ever since those nut jobs took over, they've been acting like they run the place. Without a red implant, you can't do anything around here anymore. And I don't think your colleagues appreciate being kept in the dark. Before they came here and changed everything, it was actually pretty simple.
What do you mean?
Now there are tons more clearance levels. They're really proud of that downstairs. But the truth is, there are tons of errors all the time, and everyone has to update their implants constantly.
Is that why mine doesn't work on the closet?
Is that the first time it's happened to you? Unbelievable!
What do I need to do?
Just like everyone else, we're following procedure.
My question isn't about the protocol, but what you can do to help a colleague in need.
Yeah, I get it. I've got a bunch of green implants in the safe in my office. The code is 423. You can take one, but you have to remember to bring it back.
Thank you.
Of course.
Of course, I'm just going to help the enemy of mankind. She's a traitor. But, considering I'm the enemy, I'll let it slide for now.
Here are the implants. Blue implants. I have one already.
Aware of that.
No red implants. They're reserved for the Society of St. Leopold.
Bastards. Can I eat her? No. She looks tasty.
Where did I put that file?
Let's see what that opens for me.
Let's see indeed. Alright.
There's no more room in the morgue.
Well, you're down one body.
Good. Let's see where this takes me. This base is bigger than I thought. It's not going to be that easy to find Stanford.
Don't move!
Easy there, soldier. I've got to...
On your knees! Hands behind your head!
Lower your weapon and let me through.
On your knees, I said! Now!
He resisted. How? I have important information to pass on. It's urgent.
I have to check. Nobody told me.
Not surprising. I have an implant. Let me identify myself. We've already wasted enough time.
Get in there.
Scan your implant.
I mean, the only way to activate the damn door is to have an implant, and there's no corpse on the platform.
Are we all right?
Yeah. Next time, let me know.
That was close. I'll have to be careful. It's much larger than I thought.
What?
Damn! Unbelievable! Fucking implants! Yeah, it's me again. I can't get into anything.
Okay, go to the database.
I'm telling you, the database is locked. If I keep it up, I'll block the entire...
An implant database. If it were unlocked, I could locate Stanford. But I would need a red implant to do that. One from the Society of St. Leopold. What do these symbols mean?
Oh, what now? Please, the door won't open. I thought your test was over.
Yeah, but you have to put everything back the way it was. Otherwise, the security blocks everything. I'll take care of it, but I have to finish this first.
Very practical.
That's why we do our tests in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
If you're in a hurry, you can take a look.
I'll wait.
That changed the number that's displayed.
Oh. Is that it?
There we go. Finally. I hope I find something in the archives. But I doubt I will.
It looks like a converted military base. Left over from the Cold War, most likely.
Hurry up, Henry. What part of I need those results wasn't clear? A child would understand. Why can't you?
All right. That's better.
Tell me you weren't there for Faverone's meltdown.
I only caught the end.
Great. She yells at me in front of everyone now. It's her way of motivating the troops.
There are less painful techniques.
I'd be a lot faster if I didn't have to double as her personal assistant. I'm in the middle of a promising procedure, but I keep getting interrupted. No matter. I'd better stop complaining.
You know, your problems won't solve themselves. Things can improve, but you have to talk about it.
Faverone is a natural at giving orders, that's for sure. A bit too comfortable. We're not getting anywhere. Things were easier before. And she's not just anyone in the Society of St. Leopold.
Henry, if you don't want to be the next body under my scalpel, I need those lab results by tomorrow.
I'll be going now.
Back to work. All right. Concentrate.
It would appear they are attempting to use our regenerative abilities on humans. They'll never be able to do it.
If Faverone thinks I work better under pressure...
Human blood? I thought they only studied us.
Higher clearance required.
Wrong implant?
The latest results aren't good.
So much hostility. This kindred must have suffered.
All right. Concentrate. Did you need something else?
Can you open the door to the cold storage?
I'm afraid not. Dr. Faverone has the security pass. She doesn't give it to just anyone.
I'll be going now.
Back to work.
I'm working here.
Well, if I can find a closet, I'll be eating here.
That's a lot of blood. What are they doing here?
That's a good question. What a shiny fridge.
The latest...
Be the one that I need.
The epidermis is already breaking down. I've been working on this for way too long.
Easy. Those are ideal to avoid contaminating the experiment environment.
You look fabulous.
Higher clearance required.
That must not be the right one.
Decontamination complete.
Yay, alright.
Don't have anything better to do? In case you were wondering, this isn't dinner and a show. Get back to work.
But it could be. It could be. JF03 320.
A surgical steel table that's been carefully put away. Everything is ready for an operation. These gloves are made from thin plastic. It would be easy to tear them.
What the hell are you doing?
I might as well throw that out now. Good job. Go get me this creature's cerebellum from cold storage.
Here's the pass and the reference of the member I was working on. And hurry up!
Easy peasy. It's funny, you know, here I am all suited up and she's like, dude, I only have some cheap gloves from the dollar store on.
Is that what they've got planned for us? These people must be stopped, or we'll all end up here. I can't accept that. I feel that urge, like something is tearing me apart.
Apparently you are in cold storage. Great. I'll unlock the box containing the cerebellum. Hurry up.
Oh 03-320, I believe it was. 03-302. Oh, it's Jara.
I never thought I'd be handling a cerebellum. There's no way to open it.
Better eat something. Or someone. There's a tasty little doctor over here. Little someone to nom on. There you are.
All right. That's better.
Glad to see you there.
All right.
Well, hello. Don't mind me. just take a little nap. I run past the door. Alright, I'm going the wrong way. Don't go in there, sir. Oops.
If Fatarone thinks I work better under pressure.
Please figure out where the hell I'm going.
Where are you with that cerebellum?
You sure took long enough. I can finally get back to work.
Can you?
These gloves are made from
No.
plastic.
I thought maybe it would say something different. You know. Oh, well, lady. It's time to die.
I need that.
What?
Like,
I have a red implant. Will it allow me to see Stanford's location?
like really, you die from being stabbed in the hand?
Decontamination.
An upgrade machine in here? Oh.
The implant was deactivated. I need to be careful. That's the key to my cover.
When you're done with that, get started on cleaning the last tank.
Very well.
Hello.
What? What do you want? My time is
Conversation,
precious, and I've got a
a
boss
little
breathing
coffee.
down my neck.
Maybe a bagel.
So if you have no business here, either leave or I'll call your friends to drag you out of here.
Shut up and listen to me. I'm not here to play games. Nobody has time to waste here. Neither you nor I.
Excuse me. I'm really under pressure right now.
The problem with the tanks?
You know about that? Yeah, that and everything else. There aren't enough of us to keep it all running and keep up the pace. Well, I'll be getting back to work now.
Your shoulder. Are you hurt?
What? Oh, that. No. It's blood, but it's not mine. When you spend your days dissolving bodies, you're bound to get splashed.
Well, what about?
I'll be on my way now.
Probably should. Yeah, it's not a lot, but it's better than having 0.
I don't understand.
Chlorine solution.
Decontamination complete.
Finally, the cleanup's going to start. We don't have all night.
It's a perfect fit.
How convenient. I just love when everything comes together.
Decontamination complete.
A little more decon.
Decontamination complete.
None too soon. Tank number 1 has been cleaned. Rahim, can you please set up the next test for me when you have time?
I'll take care of it as soon as I'm done with this.
She has a red implant that could help me find Stanford.
Rather effective. That shut a lot of them up. Who developed this amazing weapon? No, not her. There's no way.
It appears as if acid has eaten through this cable. That needs to go right to the control panel. This looks like a weapon that has been taken apart. Most likely a prototype.
Okay, lock picking 2. Alright, everything looks good.
That should help. Good, it works.
Pyrolysis protocol.
Burn, baby, burn.
Pyrolysis complete.
Well, at least it was quick. Don't mind if I do.
Doesn't look damaged.
Oh, I guess I have to open the box.
This kindred was starving. How long did they keep him here?
Kindred. Huh? Yeah.
The History of the Society of St. Leopold by Albert Lee.
Value. Probably best to top off. Well, hello.
I need to see you there.
Yes, of course.
Let's see what that opens for me. There's a red implant. It might be the one I'm looking for. There must be a way to get him out of here. This emblem has been severely burned.
Well, just short.
Cover of a very old book.
By the Giovanni.
Excuse me,
If you're looking for a little light reading, this is not the place.
I'm looking for something a little different.
Can I help you?
I see that we have collected a lot of things.
Yes, and it can be complicated to find your way around. What are you working on?
Sunlight.
Burns them. End of story.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Yes, I imagine. Is it to improve the SAD's UV lights?
Yes. The person in charge here, if I needed to talk to him, how would I go about doing it?
It's not easy. In general, Father Joseph doesn't leave the conservation area until he has finished his work. If he's restoring something, it can take a long time. He locks himself in with everything he needs, food and drink, and we don't see him again until he's done.
Not even a short break?
He's stubborn. Some days he impresses me, others he worries me. That's just what it's like working with him.
So he doesn't come out?
That doesn't mean he can't be reached. He approves every request to borrow a book from the conservation area through a computer system.
So, if I request a book, he'll come and hand-deliver it to me?
No, it's automatic. He'll just approve the request. His work is very important. We do everything we can not to interrupt him. I'd rather you not disturb him.
My job is far more important than dusting off some musty old books. I just need to talk to him, and he's impossible to reach.
There's not much I can do for you. As long as he's working on his book, he won't answer.
What's he working on?
I have no idea. He's working his way through his list. Yesterday, I heard him say that he finished the authors starting with R. He was very happy about it.
I'll be going now. These diamonds are nothing compared to the ones I used to sell. It was long ago. Florins that belong to former hunters. What do they hope to get out of them?
Yeah, she's injured. Possibly dead.
I need some coffee. A new face, suddenly overcome by a need for reading material?
I just joined the department.
We've got a few too many newbies around here, if you ask me. At least you're not from the Vatican.
Are they causing trouble?
They're a real secretive club. Information doesn't circulate freely, if you know what I mean. That's pretty much the opposite of my job description.
You work with them every day. You must have gotten to know them pretty well by now.
Other than Father Joseph Manna, I don't see them very often.
Is he the guy in charge here?
Yeah, he's in charge of the Treasury Department. A real fountain of knowledge. He's a very kind person who's got a very interesting take on what we're doing here. Well, I've got a lot of work.
I'll be going now.
I am this close to giving up.
Nothing of value. Alright, let's see. 1910, the boss.
There's nothing quite like the scent of old paper.
I cannot consult. Alright.
The glass-walled room appears to contain very old books. They're extremely fragile. There must be a connection. Excuse me,
I warned you, didn't I? Maybe you'll listen to me next time.
Higher clearance required.
wrong implant?
Well done. Guardians of Faith.
Very well.
What is it? Thin blood. How convenient.
I'm coming.
Ah, thus Cain went to Abel.
Excuse me.
My conviction might not be as strong as it used to, but I can still sense your true nature. My stomach is in knots. I'm not wrong, am I?
And you aren't crying out for help.
Should I? We could just have a conversation. Quietly.
Why?
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. To meet a kindred, face to face. Who knows? Maybe you'll also learn something from the exchange. I am Father Joseph Manna.
You can call me Caleb.
Caleb? Very well. That's a much better start to our conversation. Or an exchange of best practices. I consider myself an interpreter of the great book of your existence. And you are a fascinating subject.
What exactly are you looking for?
You intrigue me. From a theological standpoint, you're an enigma.
That's almost certainly for the best.
I'm not so sure of that. Perhaps if we understood you better.
It's not that simple. We'll always incite fear in humans. The mere mention of us generates a reaction of disgust.
That could evolve. With time and patience.
Time is one thing we don't have. The Inquisition only stops when all is consumed and reduced to ashes.
Well, maybe we could find another remedy.
You might be exactly what I'm looking for here. We could work together, but you're siding with the barbarians. A scholar like you has no place here.
You're mistaken about us. Our common interest is to understand you.
Then you must be blind.
What makes you say that?
The First Inquisition targeted heretics. We all know how that played out. In torture and flames.
But that's all so far behind us. We don't have to make the same mistakes.
I'm sure you know better than I do what happened in London and Vienna. And now, Boston.
Unfortunately, the evidence is stacking up. Maybe what we're doing here isn't any different.
It's obvious. Open your eyes.
Admit that we can't just stand by and do nothing. Vampires are a threat. Why should I help you?
Just think of all that we could do together. A mutually beneficial partnership would be ideal for a researcher such as yourself.
Indeed. An unprecedented alliance. The offer is tempting, I admit. You must understand my hesitation. If you were in my shoes,
that dust
would you
around him?
trust yourself? You're not a sheep. That's obvious. But that doesn't mean you'd help your enemies.
It doesn't matter what I think. I do what must be done. Especially when the stakes concern more than just my person.
Do you think I'm acting selfishly?
That's not for me to judge.
It seems so simple when you say it. But if evil is among us, it will be difficult to defeat, like the snake in the Garden of Eden.
So, I'll cut off its head.
You mean to kill Monsignor Stanford? You're mad. That's not the solution.
Stanford is far from innocent. He defiles your beliefs.
It's true that we are often in disagreement.
Then it's time to take action.
You're right. I've been blinded for far too long. I don't know where Stanford is, but you can locate Chiara Favarone in the clinic. She's the only person who has access to that on the main computer.
Very well, then.
But please, no unnecessary violence. Leave, now, before someone finds us together.
Not so fast. I'm counting on your discretion.
And I am counting on yours.
He won't betray me. And who knows? Maybe I'll run into him again.
And now I need somebody to eat. Mobile dinner. Where are you? Oh, I can't eat you. But you look so tasty. You? No? Well, hello.
Meet me there.
All right.
Delectable treat just for me. Just take a nap.
Higher clearance required.
That must not be the right one. Let's see what that opens for me.
That should work.
It's unlocked. Temperature, humidity. That can't be good for the books.
Funny that the tech implant wasn't high enough. It's only the doctor.
Very well. Let's see what I have access to now. Wonderful. I can access the database. Stanford. Based on the GPS data, he's not far off. But below me, there's something flashing here. What did I unlock? A draft by Chiara Favarone.
Monsignor, I am very honored by your offer to take over from you, but I am afraid I must decline. Our strategy is flawed. I've already told you that, and I wouldn't want to do any dishonor to your legacy here. Kiara Favarone. End of dictation.
Interesting. But I'm here for Stanford. It's now or never.
There he is! Take him downstairs.
Hmm.
Today is September 6th, 2019.
He looks like an evil bastard.
This is confession number 6, conducted by Father Walter Stanford. I'm being assisted by Agents Hawthorne and Beck from SAD. The blank body was apprehended in our laboratory. I imagine you used one of your little magic tricks on the guards at the entrance to get inside. I don't recommend that you attempt that with me.
I must endure this.
Very well. Let's get down to the heart of the matter. Begin by identifying yourself.
He knows more than he's letting on. I must be careful. I won't say a word.
You disappoint me. I expected more maturity from an old leech like yourself. We know all about you, Galeb, Suleiman, Parasite. They're all just synonyms. Repeat after me, Suleiman. Confiteor Deo omnipotenti. Repeat. Mea culpa. Mea maxima culpa. Bear your guilt until your imminent final death. Bear it, and may the Lord have mercy on you. But let's not waste our time on trivial matters. You're a businessman.
I won't tell you a thing.
You'll learn that I admire courage.
So, he also enjoys torture.
But sometimes it comes with a price. Pray, if you still can. Domine la Maybe you'll stop your foolishness now. Be that as it may, you managed to find us. How?
We have eyes everywhere. Did you really think we wouldn't notice anything?
Impressive. Not to mention the fact that you managed to get in here. That's no small feat for a vampire alone. Were there any lost souls that helped you?
You'll never make me talk.
This could all be so much more pleasant. It's my fault. I must not have made myself clear enough.
She shoved the spike in my shoulder. I misinterpreted that.
I take no pleasure in any of this.
My ass.
You're
He's probably got a hard on
to be
this.
more reasonable now. Let's try something else now. A subject that's especially dear to me. I know there's a place where you believe you are in safety. Since you know where we are, don't you think it's only fair that you tell us where you are?
Really? What? Listen.
I won't tell you anything.
We'll see how long you last. You leave me no choice. I'm going to have to purify you.
Probably gonna lose.
Fine. I'll tell you where we hide.
Where? Let's finish this.
Washington Street.
Really? I have a hard time believing you. Could it be because you smell to me of lies and manipulation? I don't think you understand. Again!
I have a feeling that they're gonna just keep pushing this.
Nashua Street.
A nice location, which could match some of our intel. I'm intimately acquainted with Boston, you see. I was born here. That's why it's so important to me that we clean it up. We'll verify this information quickly. Very quickly. I have so many more questions to ask. Let's see what I can find out from you. It seems we've caught another who's of greater interest than you.
Who?
See you soon, Caleb.
Well, they didn't exactly give me much of a damn choice.